Alright, 98 Subaru Forester heater blower stopped working. It doesn't even come on. Doesn't even come on in the high, which would indicate that the that's indicative of the fact that the resistor is probably okay. First thing we'll do is we'll check the fuse panel, which is located behind the dashboard, behind this little thing that looks like a coin. That's how that comes out. Alright, the interior fuse panel is located right there. And yep. So those two left 15 amp fuses are the heater motor. Those both appear to be good. So we're going to move on to pulling out the blower motor. Alright, the blower motor in this car is located underneath the dash. That is it right there. Whoops. And there's 3 screws in the bottom of that guy that we need to get out. So I will be going at it from the other side. Alright, so to access the heater blower, just cleaning up from the big blizzard here. That guy right there is pretty much a beast. Managed to clean the entire driveway. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Alright, the fan blower motor is located underneath the glove box here, and it is that right there. I'm going to need to get at those screws to take it out. So, we're going to be going after it. My wife's little garbage bag there. I have to get something to... That is the power lead. And we're going to go ahead and check that guy. See if we're getting any voltage to it. Alright, Walmart current tester. Volt, ohm, milliammeter, vom, boom. And we're going to set it to the DC mode. 20. And check these guys here. Not really sure which one's which, but we'll just check them between a couple of them. Oh, yeah, we got 11 volts there. Now, if this... Yeah, there, it's off. Alright, see that a little bit better. That's off on the switch. And there we go. So we're getting voltage to the motor, at least according to the voltmeter. So next we'll pull the motor. Turn that off, the batteries. Oh. Turn that off, the batteries go dead all the time. Last one up inside here. It's kind of tricky to get to. So I'm going to use the stubby. And I believe just those three. And then the whole contraption should come out. And look at that. It was making a fuss of a noise. Apparently the people that we bought this car from must have had a dog. And that is what was responsible for that. So we're going to take this guy inside. We're going to put voltage directly to that connector right there and see if we can get the thing to spin. My guess is no. It's probably broke. But we'll see. That explains why it was making a bunch of racket. Alright, we pulled the fan cage off of there. And then I got down inside there with some QD electronic cleaner. Just got down inside the, cleaned out as much of the dust as I could. Fur, hair. Also, I don't know if you can see down inside there, but you can see the top of the motor windings. I'm going to put a little bit of cleaner down the side of there as well. Alright. Now I've checked this on a battery, so I know I'm getting good voltage. But just to show you what's going on with the thing, I'm going to turn this off for the second, and I'm going to connect this back up. Looks like it goes that way. It's keyed on the thing. Alright, got that back in. So it's working now. So my guess is that it was either jammed up with the dog fur that was up inside of there. And just, there was enough in there to have seized the motor. And or the brushes are starting to wear out, which is a continuous problem with these things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for another one of these things online, but for now, since it's the middle of winter time and my wife's car has no heat at the moment, I'm going to put this, clean the rest of this guy up, put it back in, and at least get her some heat back and some defrost. And I'm going to look online at maybe one of the local scrap yards for a replacement for this part right here. And that will conclude. Alright, put it back together. Blower cage is back on. There's a little air hose, I believe that is causes cooling air to get sucked in from the top. A little bit of dog fur. Gets sucked in through this thing here. There's a low pressure on that thing, and it causes cooling air to come down through the bottom of that thing and back out through to cool the insides of the motor. Alright, there's 3 screw holes on that guy. And there's some little alignment pins up inside there, and it's easy to decide which way it goes back on because of this hose goes onto a little post. So I'm just going to set that right back up in there. Put it in like that, and I'm going to get one of the screws started. I'm going to tighten it up enough to hold the whole contraption up there. Alright, and last but not least is this one way in the back here. Alright, so tightening that one up. Alright, they're all tightened. This guy's keyed. It'll only go in one way. Put that in there like that. And there we go. And that concludes that.